Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily pick a card reading. And I would like you to choose the magnet that really speaks to you, speaks to your intuition. And we can begin. I'll put in the description where to get the magnets and also the timestamp of each pile so that you can find your pile easily. For those of you who chose this blue and green sparkly magnet, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so I think that this is reassurance for you. The Wheel of Fortune is the major arcana, so that's the most powerful energy of the reading, and that's about a new beginning, starting something new. The Wheel of Fortune is coming around, and given that we have the Three of Wands here, I think in your favor. Apparently, you've sort of felt like you've just been standing around. You know what I mean? Like you maybe haven't gone backwards, but you haven't gone forwards either. It's just been enough to stand your ground. Now it looks like that really may be changing because we have this Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Three of Wands waiting for your ship to come in. So some things that you have invested in, including standing your ground, I believe are probably getting ready to pay off. We are having a shift in energies with that Wheel of Fortune coming around. And that means that even if energies seem to have been kind of the same for quite a while, and it's not been wonderful energy, it's been, you're lucky to stand your ground kind of energy, then that's changing for you as a result of what you've done. All right, well, that looks good. All right, for those of you who chose this gray sparkly magnet, we have the major arcana is the Judgment card. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the Three of Swords. So the Judgment card is usually about clarity. Sometimes it's about making a decision. You have clarity, maybe aided by the angels, with that angel on that Judgment card. Sometimes it just means you have good judgment. You've got clarity regarding a situation that has been troubling to you, a source of repeated heartache, something that it's nothing new. This isn't a new thing. This is something that's been with you, but it bothers you now and again more than other times. And all of a sudden, you're getting help with clarity about that and decision-making ability about that. The Nine of Coins, that to me represents the ease that you'll be coming into as you are able to sort of make a decision that even if this doesn't resolve this, it at least puts it in a certain perspective that it doesn't have to be hurtful to you anymore. When you think of it, you don't have to get that inner twinge that, that shame, burst of shame or burst of grief. It doesn't have to be like that. Now you're getting a perspective on it that will allow you to put it more in the background, to resolve it to some extent. And the Nine of Coins is then freeing up your ability to enjoy yourself today, freeing up your ability to, really enjoy what you've earned, the stability you've earned, the health or wealth that you've earned. Really enjoying that. The self-made woman in you feels like you understand this. All right, so that looks terrific. And for those of you who chose the red and blue magnet, we have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. So there's no major arcana here. So I don't think this is anything huge, but it is the kind of day where, you're work focused, you're dependable, you're increasing your security gradually. But this Knight of Swords to me suggests that maybe there's somebody with that kind of energy in your environment. Just want to be a little argumentative or contrary, disagreeing for the sake of it, or even verbally aggressive, even aggressive. you know, that Knight of Swords. So there's somebody in your environment. There are things going on in your thought life that are sort of sobering. You're learning some things. These are lessons that'll take you to calmer shores, so they're certainly worthwhile to look at. I wonder if it has something to do with this person. It could. And just wanting to put the turbulence behind you. You don't want drama. You know, you don't want that kind of difficulty. You just want to learn what you could from the situation. And you know that's always worthwhile, by the way. We should never regret if we've gone through things that have been difficult, or, you know, we should never think, oh, maybe we should have chosen this instead, or maybe that, or maybe we could have avoided. You know, in the future, sure, we'll avoid those things. But at the time, we must have been meant to go through those things because we learned so much from them. You know, we should never regret what we've gone through. That just happened to be more learning. So the Six of Swords is about taking those lessons to calmer shores. The Knight of Coins, I feel like, is relief for you today. It's sort of good to just do the dependable thing to increase your health or wealth, increase your source of stability. And that's kind of nice to have that regularity and know that you're moving forward in the right direction, even if it is sort of slowly with these two. All right. Well, I hope that's a wonderful day for you. And for those of you who chose the white and blue magnet, we have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. No major arcana here, so probably not a huge event today or anything, but the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands suggest to me there's some really good energy today. The Queen of Swords does what makes sense for her to do. She does what's logical. She often does what's inspired, because she often can sort of hear from the other side. She does not let her emotions guide her so much as her mind. And apparently today it really pays off, because Eight of Wands is, even though you may be having a bunch of things on your mind or a bunch of priorities right now, they are moving forward in the right direction. You are being logical. You are using very good planning. This might be a day where your mind is just on fire. You know, I mean, you got it. You plan this, you plan that, you can remember this, you can remember that. And through the day, you are simply taking actions where you need to take actions to get all these things moving forward. And the Four of Wands, to me, suggests feeling some contentment at the end of the day then, like, oh, that was good. That was a good job. I mean, maybe you're even preparing for a nice meal or nice event in your home, but, you know, certainly this is a day where, yes, you'll behave very smartly. You'll use good planning, good judgment, and make progress, and be able to enjoy that then. Be able to kind of relax and sit back and think a day well lived. You know what I mean? So this is a good day. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much, and I ask you to join me tomorrow if you'd like. Thank you. Bye-bye.